Hello, welcome to Jen's Unique Nibbles and More. Today's review is something a little different. Instead of opening a pre-made product, we're making donuts because we are celebrating. I just recently hit my 100 subscribers, yay! So thank you all very, very much. I don't know who all of you are because in the settings you can choose whether or not people will know when you subscribe, and I'm only aware of 20 or 30 people. But I hit 100 subscribers and I appreciate every single one of you, whether I know who you are or not. And thank you for helping my channel grow. I appreciate you very much. So, when my doctor told me that I should go low carb, preferably even keto, my kids got me for Mother's Day a cinnamon, this is a brand called Diabetic Kitchen Cinnamon Donut Mix. I believe they found it on Amazon. I have been too polite to go and look at our account. I didn't want prices and stuff, but if I can find the link for you, then I will add it below. The box itself makes 24 donuts, but the recipe ingredients are telling you for 6 donuts at a time, which makes sense because that's what the donut pan is, 6 donut holes. I will also include the nutrient stuff below. It's about 50 calories a donut, about 10 grams of fiber, but I think 7 or 8 of those grams were, did I say that right? 10 carbs, about 8 of them are fiber. So it's 2 net carbs per cute little donut, little 50 calorie donuts there. So they give you the directions. You mix it up with 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, and 2 eggs. And you get it all mixed up and you put it in your pan. Now you are supposed to spray your pan. It specifically says to use a baking spray. Now Pam is a cooking spray, so I didn't want to use Pam. I used Baker's Joy because it's a baking spray. However, just so that you are aware, this is gluten-free. This is not. So if you have celiac disease or a severe wheat sensitivity or maybe an allergy, then you can't use Baker's Joy. But there are gluten-free, I've forgotten the name of it, I've never bought it before. There is a gluten-free baking spray out there if you need that. I'm not sure who sells it, but I looked on the internet to see if it even exists, and it does. So this was good enough for me, and that's what I used. This, by the way, the girls got me baking pans also. No, I have not washed it yet. We just pulled these out of the oven a little while ago. So there's a pink one and a purple one, and it's silicone, so you kind of want to put something under it when you bake. So you mix up your mix and you put 2 tablespoons of batter in each hole that you have sprayed, and you bake them for 15 minutes. And when they come out, sorry, I have to go off camera because I forgot to have them handy. We ate some of them already, but here's our donuts. Let me pick a couple up so you can see them up close. Donuts! This is what they look like. As you can see, I didn't smooth them out perfectly, so the top and the bottom, you can tell the difference. These are cinnamon donuts. I think you already knew that. I have to figure out how to set this up. Hang on. Here we go. Smaller plate. Me and my donut. We're good. They smell so good, guys. Oh, did I tell you the primary flour that they're using is, I don't know which way to hold this for the light. I feel like I'm always messing with the light. The primary ingredient in this is milled sunflower seeds. So you can't smell sunflower seeds, but that's what the flour source is. And then the next ingredients was a variety of 4 or 5 different fibers. They are sweetened with monk fruit and stevia. So let's see how these are. You know what? That's pretty good. Can you see it? It's kind of cakey. See? It's not real tough or anything. It's kind of between a snacking cake and a muffin, not the greasy kind. It's not greasy at all, but I'm surprised at the texture because I stopped trying to bake gluten-free items because they're so dense and they don't rise, and they sometimes are gritty and they make me sad. And this, no sadness, pretty good. It's got a really good texture to it. I normally like my donuts with frosting and all that, but that kind of defeats the purpose of being without sugar. Although, you can buy sugar-free cake frosting, so that's an option. You could make a sugar-free or sweetener alternative based frosting. I think I would probably make like a cream cheese based frosting. I have a recipe I got off allrecipes.com called A#1, no wait, that's the cake, A#1 banana cake. What's the cream cheese frosting called? I forgot the name of the recipe, but whatever. It's a cross between a whipped frosting and a cream cheese frosting, and I think it would be really good on here. The cinnamon taste comes through nicely. You know, for me eating these straight up with no frosting, no regrets. This is tasty. This would be delicious with some coffee or tea. So, in conclusion, I don't know how much this cost, but I'm going to say it's worth every penny for the low carb folks and gluten-free folks. These are pretty doggone good. 24 donuts to the box. Oh, I just dropped that last piece of donut. Anyway, this is an excellent product and it made a wonderful gift. And I'm looking forward to making more. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being part of my journey. Bye.